Hey guys, Ep28 here with episode number 28 of our Wolfsburg career mode. We kick it off by seeing that Zaracho has won the Player of the Month for September. So we kick it off in brilliant fashion. Also, before we get into gameplay, subscribe to the channel. And also, we say congratulations to Liverpool on winning the league title. Well, not winning it, but lifting it. Well done. We're coming for you next year though, boys. We're coming for you next year. Really, really good game though. Really, well, not a good game, an entertaining game. Kepa, what are you doing? Kepa's almost as bad as that West Ham goalkeeper there who concedes 4 minutes into the game. And Zaracho celebrating his Player of the Month trophy with a nice little goal to reward himself. Well done, mate, well done. But we're not done there. It's 18 minutes into the game. Zaracho finds Osimhen. Osimhen's our top goal scorer so far this season. He plays the ball through to Gerhardt. Gerhardt straight at Fabianski. Overall, that was a poor shot. And they do get the ball away from the danger zone eventually. But we come right back at him with Osimhen. Lovely little drag back. He's going to lay the ball across to Gerhardt. He missed his chance, so he's going to pass it to Guilavogui. Guilavogui to Zaracho. Cuts inside the box. First shot blocked. Second shot, he blocks it himself as they try and clear it away twice. He then runs to the byline, whips it across, and Diop actually got a foot on that one just before Weghorst could. And he does deny us a chance of going 2-0 up. Because that's a guaranteed goal. Weghorst has got like 86 finishing. So you do guarantee him to score that goal. But Osimhen, he plays the ball across to the man with a brilliant finishing. And he can't score from the 6-yard box, but he can score from the 18-yard line. Absolutely incredible. Really, really nice goal from Weghorst there. And it's just proving he's our rotation striker behind Jonathan David and Osimhen. And I think he's got 10 goals almost in the Europa League. Obviously, we did play qualifiers, but he's almost got 10 goals in the Europa League. That's mental. But with just over 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes remaining in the game, Haller plays the ball through to BAYERN. Premature slide tackle there, and then it was an easy one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Maybe Pichler could have done a bit better, but we'll give him that. We're still 2 goals up. We're still winning the game. But Barco plays a brilliant ball through to Brocalo. He takes an excellent touch, and it's a fabulous finish. Past Fabianski, he makes it 3-1. He restores our 2-goal lead, and that is another 3 points picked up by ourselves in the Europa League. It looked like an easy group stage when we were drawn into it. Did not expect it to be this easy. We really have dominated this group, and it's brilliant to see. But as we see, we're playing a whole month in this episode. Simming the first game, we actually lose 1-0 to an 82nd minute from a substitute player. But that's alright, we bounced straight back with a 2-0 victory. Zaracho and Ake getting Lindelof getting goals, Ake getting a red card. We then played Cluj away from home in the Europa League. This one ended 2-1. Barco with 2 goals for ourselves, and Aguero, a rip-off Aguero scoring for them. 2-1, not too bad, very good result, I'm happy with that. As we return to Bundesliga action to take on Schalke in the Bundesliga, obviously. We're playing the harder games, we're simulating the easier ones. This game was very difficult for us last season. They were a tricky team for us. We obviously beat them on the penultimate game of this season to help us push for the Europa League. But before that, they beat us in the Cup, and I'm pretty sure they beat us in the League as well. So they're 2-1 over us right now. We need to get it back to 2-2. And with a chance here, Gaia whips the ball across. We're going to win the header with Godfrey. Pichel comes up for the punch as well. Didn't really need it. But from a corner, Lindelof gets it away to Osimhen. Osimhen passes it straight to Ozan Kabak. Kabak to Harit. Harit's just going to charge it across, play it across to Unal, and it's a great save from Pichler, denying him the chance of making it 1-0. But from a throw-in, Fulgini, the man that scored against us, he injures himself with a header somehow, but it's played across to Serdar. Serdar gets tackled by Lindelof, and we've got a counter-attack opportunity. Obviously, they're missing a player down due to injury, as Osimhen skips past the Sane tackle. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's broken past the back line. He's got all the time in the world, and he hits the damn post, denying us the chance of going 1-0 up. It was a brilliant counter-attack, but we just couldn't quite get it in the back of the net. But Mbabu strips the ball from Gaia, and he starts a counter-attack again. We're still only 30 minutes into this game, but he stops, allows his man to catch up in Zielinski. Zielinski first time through ball to Zaracho, and he's just going to teach Osimhen how to do it. A lovely side-footed effort into the back of the net. 33 minutes into the game, Zaracho has got another goal in this season, and another goal to kind of contribute even further to another potential Player of the Month award. But 44 minutes into the game, Osimhen just dinks the ball over his own head, plays it across to Zielinski. Zielinski, brilliant hold up play, he finds Mbabu. Mbabu up to Zarracho, on the turn, finds Osimhen. Osimhen on the turn finds Schläger. Schläger through to Weghorst. Weghorst through to Osimhen. Osimhen just powers it. He's so close to the goal, he doesn't need to power it, but he just does it for fun. Osimhen smashes the ball into the top of the net. 2-0 against Schalke. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And then just a minute into the second half, we've actually got a chance here as Zarracho charges and strikes it. But Ralph Farman, the forgotten man at Schalke in real life, he makes a nice little save. It's a decent save. It's not a world-class save. But Osimhen, he's not done in this game. He, on the ball, dribbles past. He gets tackled by Jamal Lewis, but it falls luckily to Zarracho, he's in the form of his life right now. Just sending Lewis to the shops, lays it across to Osimhen. Osimhen takes it, strikes it. Once again, Farman denying us the chance of getting another goal onto our tally. And just before the hour mark, Lewis charging down his right-hand side. He's got men in the middle to aim at, and he cuts past Wijnaldum quite nicely. It takes a deflection, and their striker actually gets to the ball before Lindelof there. Not really what we want to be seeing with the new defender, but you know, we give him the time. It did deflect. We'll just make up excuses for him. But Weghorst plays the ball through to Schläger. Schläger inside to Osimhen. 1-on-1 against Sane. He's just going to stop. Cuts inside. Strikes it right into the top left-hand corner. It is an incredible, incredible finish. And we are now 3-0 up against Schalke. We have well and truly got our revenge. They've come to the Volkswagen Arena, and we're going to send him home crying. 3-0. An incredible goal. 2 goals by Osimhen to add to his goal tally. And that is just one of the best goals we've scored all series. Really, really, really nice effort. Right into that top left-hand corner. There's no way any keeper on the planet is getting to that one. And as the final minutes tick down on the clock, they try for a chance to try and get a consolation goal. Godfrey just heads it away. And then Wijnaldum clears it away. 3-0. 3 points. Absolutely incredible performance by Osimhen. And once again by Zarracho. And then this game against Bayern in the DFB Pokal. We do not care about the DFB Pokal. We just want to get through the season as quickly as possible. But Koeman does score twice against us. And because we simulated that game in the Pokal, because we actually had Bayern up next in the league, away from home at the Allianz Arena. And if you remember the final game of the season last season, we smashed Bayern Munich. We absolutely tore them a new one. Looking to do the same here in this game at the Allianz Arena. Very, very, very strong lineup. You can see Jonathan David is back in the starting lineup ahead of Weghorst. Exactly what you want to see against Bayern, because he was so dominant against them in our previous match. But Thiago finds Sula out wide. Koeman's just got off the bat of scoring twice against us in the cup. But Ake's poor clearance, whipped across, falls to Koeman. He plays it through to Lewandowski. Tried to curl one in from there, not really the best of chances. Maybe would have been better playing it back across to Gnabry or Koeman. But from the resulting corner, it's punched up in the air. Gnabry is going to look to take this one down. He does so, and Osimhen loses out the ball. It falls to Kimmich. Kimmich to Müller. Müller out wide. He's playing as a midfielder in this game. He finds Koeman. Koeman finds Kimmich. Kimmich finds Müller. Müller drags it back and finds Sula. Sula is going to play it into Koeman. Koeman is just going to dribble. And he's going to tuck it into the backhand net for his 3rd goal against us in 3 days. And it's a lovely nutmeg on Pichler. Have to admit, really, really nice goal by Kingsley Coman. And yeah, not really what we want. You do not want to be going 1-0 to Bayern. Hopefully that's not the floodgates opened. But 42 minutes into the game, Zarracho plays the ball across to David. Jonathan David, on his weaker left foot, tucks it past Manuel Neuer after holding off Lucas Hernandez. And he does not give a shit what you think about him. He runs over to the Bayern Munich fans, celebrates in front of them. And yeah, he's just loving life. But 81 minutes into the game, Osimhen does that. And that is how many highlights there were in the second half. 1. And it was an Osimhen banger. He has been on fine form this season. Incredible, incredible signing. And yeah, it's just a really, really nice goal. That's 2 games in a row where he scored nice goals. And that's going to be it. We beat Bayern Munich 2-1. We picked up all 3 points. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.